In order to build a new crew, we will start at the home page, the left home button. Then we will click the crew. This will be the two little guys with the stretcher at the top, and this will show our active shifts. We will click the plus button on the right and then select our units. Starting up here, the user assigned ID is automatically assigned. You can select a different base station if you have multiple stations. You can also select posting stations. If you do want to require a signature at the start and end of posting, you can also select that there. And if you want to assign a primary role, you can select this out of the box. We're going to leave it as Angeltrack decided, and then you can set a start time. We're going to set this one for right now because we want to activate it now. Your expected length, if you have a crew shift that's going to be over 24 hours long, then you can select that. And then you have an option for a checklist. You can push these checklists to the crews, a secondary and primary, so that the crews have to fill these out at their shift and they're not able to clock out until they finish those. You will select the unit, making sure that this is rated as an ALS truck or BLS or wheelchair and so on. If you do know the odometer, you can put that in here, or the fuel levels, or you can require the crews to fill that out when they show up. Since these crew members are not clocked in and we're scheduling ahead of time, I will unclick both of those so that we can pick two crew members. We're going to go ahead and select crew member 1, crew member 2, and then select begin shift. If you see down here it says effective level, ALS paramedic. If I know that these are both EMTs, then this should reflect that down here. If you have something up here that says car or another source other than EMT, then there may be an issue with their credentials that you have to go in and change. You can also override if you want to change this. So say for instance you have a paramedic but you do not have ALS equipment, then you can override that and mark that as a BLS truck so that they're not assigned ALS calls. Then you will select begin shift, and that is how you create a shift. On this active shift, it shows what shifts we've already created. Again, this is auto-populated here. This gives our level. This also shows where to post it at, hours, how many trips they've done, and how many they have assigned, who the two crew members are, where they are on percentage of completing the list, and then you can also end a shift over here, which we'll discuss later.